Thank you so much for checking out this free video. If you don't mind, please click like and subscribe.
Harris versus Christian Cage. Before the match even starts, James Storm interferes, gets caught, and is ejected. And the match starts. Gail Kim immediately interferes, but gets away with it. Fans are outraged. You've already ejected one person. Might as well eject them both. And the ref didn't see it, but still. So Harris is working him over. There's like one big suplex. Otherwise, it's totally forgettable. The ring is very squeaky. That's one thing I can take from this. So Harris charges. Christian's like draped in the ropes. Harris charges. Christian dodges. Harris spills outside. And Harris's bright idea, and I love this as a dumb heel, is he's dodged me once, but surely if I jump off the top rope at him, I'll get him. So he goes to the top rope. Christian dodges again and makes his comeback. I laughed at that. Actually, I take it back. He didn't. That's later in the show. Later in the match, Christian misses a frog splash, and Harris doesn't make it a move. He just makes a cover because it's a high risk move when you go off the top rope, and that needs to come back. So Christian's making his comeback. That thing happens, and then Gail Kim passes in handcuffs. Christian dodges the handcuffs, gets a reverse DDT for 2. Gail takes the referee. James Storm, who was ejected, comes back, hits a belt shot. Christian Cage still kicks out. James Storm, who was ejected and then came back, next Christian right over the ropes, right in front of the referee. I was out today running errands, had to go to the mall, had to do some other stuff. I was watching this show at a Bellevue, in a park and ride in Bellevue. I'm alone in my car, back in the corner, and when James Storm necked this dude right in front of the referee, I just started screaming. It
was so stupid. It's like you eject a guy. Like they eject the guy immediately, but then the other person at ringside is continuously interfering and not getting ejected. Then the ejected guy just fucking comes back. It's like, I see what they're trying to do, which is the babyface overcame all of the odds to come back to win. Like, that's a good story, but they went about it in such a stupid way. It's like, I get it. I understand wanting to do that, but, like, don't eject a guy, and then someone else does the same thing and not get ejected, and then the ejected guy comes. It's like, fuck. Like, God.
And when he came
they
back,
make everything more difficult than it needs to be.
Yes.
when he came back, he hit him with a belt, and he left the belt in the ring, too, and the ref is like, where did this belt come from? And, he was such an idiot.
Yeah.
They make their refs look so stupid.
Yeah.
By the way, Kenny King, I guess he had a match like a year ago in Ring of Honor, but has not been around.
Yeah, he's been doing some JCW stuff lately.
Yes.
Here's a match from September: Kenny King and Kerry Morton versus James Storm and Willie Mack.
Wow,
That sounds great.
that does sound awesome.
I want to see that show. JCW Lunacy number 51. Everyone, you can look that up.
So at the very beginning of this match, Harris was coming down to the ring, and he stopped by the announcers, and he threw his water bottle at Don West. So Don West is standing up, and he's flinching, and he's covering his face, and he's covering his crotch, and he's protecting himself. Meanwhile, Mike Tenay is pumping the next pay-per-view. He doesn't mention that someone is attacking his announcer friend. His voice doesn't change inflection at all to acknowledge what's like this guy is being attacked right next to him, and Tenay just continues right along.
Yeah, because you know what? That guy doesn't give up. He's no John Cena, that Mike today. He's a professional through and through.
So Cage eventually throws Harris into Storm and pins Harris with an unprettier. But there's more! There's always fucking more.
I like this show. It was
It's
better.
not boring.
It was better.
It is not a
I should
boring
say
show.
I liked it. Go ahead.
Jeff Jarrett attacks Cage. Cage escapes again. Monty Brown attacks Cage from the other side. They throw him into the ring, and it's now 4-1.
Okay, now before you go any further, when this happened, I touched the screen to see how much time is left on the show. There's 2 minutes left. I thought the heels have now started beating down Christian. It is an unfair advantage. There are 2 minutes left on this show. Surely we will have the debut of Sting. What happened?
Well, if we don't have the debut of Sting, this show opened with a clip of Cage, Team 3D, and Rhino all standing side by side. A united front. I guess the Dudleys and Rhino went home for Christmas. They beat up Christian Cage for 2 minutes straight, and the show ended.
They beat him and beat him and beat him and beat him. I was like, all right, they're going to hit that. I thought they were going to hit the music. And Mike Tenay goes, is he coming to TNA? Is it Sting? And then, like, they'd go off the air right there, so you'd have to wait for another week to see Sting. They fucking didn't even do that. He just got his ass beat and beat and beat and beat for 2 minutes. And then the show ended with the heel standing tall.
So this Christian Cage fella apparently was walking around backstage, didn't see any of his friends there.
No.
He saw, Jeff Jarrett and Monty Brown and the rest of the gang, and he thought, I'm going to make fun of these guys to start off this show and see what happens. And he gets his ass kicked and no one shows up.
Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.